this is Unify and I'm your girl Alex. We're on our menstrual phase, inner winter, in the journey to cycle syncing. Today's Pilates Flow is a sculpting class. No standing, soft and gentle movement as we ease into our flow. Sitting cross-legged, take a moment. Let's begin by taking a beautiful deep breath in and exhale completely. Begin to face the right side of your mat. Bring your left leg forward, 90 degrees in the right leg. On your next inhale, begin to bend forward. Exhale, draw back to the midline. Let's go ahead and engage those abdominals, belly button to spine. Arms lay by your side. Proud chest. Gaze at your right leg. Make sure it's straight behind you. Keeping in intention throughout our movements. When you're bending into the left leg, right arm up and over, stretching the right side body. Move back through center and straight onto the other side. Right leg forward. Inhale, bend in. Exhale, midline. Inhale, bend in. Beautiful stretch for the inner thighs. Inhale and exhale, left arm up and over. Inhale, bringing your breath into the left side body. And exhale, draw back to the midline. Both palms to mat. Press up and away, curving the back, coming into a child's pose. Let's keep our arms active for a moment. Fingertips to mat. Be here with your breath. Palms down. Roll on up, 4-point kneeling, moving into cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up, tailbone rises. Exhale, articulate the spine, gaze between your legs. Flow here with your own breath pattern. Inhale, gaze at the edge of the mat, tailbone rises. Exhale, curve your spine, gaze in between your legs. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round and push back into a child's pose. Let your breath be your guide, be your force of movement. Inhale. Exhale, articulate your spine, press back into a child's pose. Rise on up and take some free movement here. Pressing your hips from side to side. Head rolls, body rolls one way, and then in reverse. Even it out if you do so. Just take some free movement that feels good in your body. Come to stillness and let's flow. Press back into a child's pose. Come forward and draw the left leg back, 2 pulses. Child's pose. Press up, 2 pulses on the left. Continue here with your breath. Move slow. Begin to take note on how your body feels during this phase. What does it need? What does it crave? How can you replenish and nurture your body during this time? Pause your leg at hip height. Create length in the body, point your toes, and let's begin to pulse. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left toes cross over to the right corner of the mat as we come to the right forearm, our leg kicks out. Back to palms, cross over, right forearm, kick out. Alternate between the two. Look at me if you need a guide. You are your lead. Your breath is your drive. Inhale, crossover. Exhale, forearm, kick out. Keep these moves fluid. Mind to muscle connection. Inner thighs as our leg crosses over. Those arms are staying sturdy, our abdominals are well engaged. Gaze directly down in between your hands, keeping a long neck. Point those left toes. Keep the length in the body. Make and create space as we flow. We're here for 2. Last crossover. Final kick out. Hold your leg. Stay on your right forearm. Drive that left knee to the left elbow. Stay here. Knee to elbow, lengthen out. Outer obliques, keep those toes pointed. Maintaining length as we stretch that leg out. Continue for 4. Last one before we keep that leg high. Begin to lower and lift on an angle, extra slow. Gaze down. Be here with your breath. Lengthen that left leg out a little bit more. Move slow. Keep that leg up high and begin to pulse. You knew they were coming. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin to lower on your right side body, right forearm to mat. For modification, your bottom leg is bent, resting on the knee, left forearm to Skye, coming in to hip dips. So slightly lower 1 inch and raise 1 inch. Stay here for this modification, or both feet out, long, heels on the mat, pressing hip dips. Up 1 inch, down 1 inch. On your next exhale, go ahead and thread the needle, pressing your hips up, moving back slowly into side plank. Exhale, thread, hips up. Inhale, unravel. Don't forget about that modification that's available to you. Move with your breath. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, thread. Inhale, rise. Gently lower your hip to the mat. Top arm and top leg come to opposite corners of the mat and cross over arm and leg, kicks out. Reach, arm and leg opposite, kick out and point. Inhale, reach, create length. Exhale, crossover and point. Inhale, exhale, flow. A gentle spinal twist mixed with some movement, opening space in the body. A beautiful stretch, but also a bit of abs. Last reach, leg moves on top of bottom, thighs aligned, lower lift on that angle. Hips are stacked. Ideally, your lower hip is raised away from the mat. We're staying sturdy on that right forearm. Feeling in those outer thighs. Slowly draw your leg to the midline. Keep it at hip height. Same thing, lower lift. One last time. Drop your leg, slowly move to your sit bones, coming to your forearms, moving into inner thighs on the left. Point your toes, lengthen your left leg out, simply lift and lower, extra slow. Left inner heel towards the sky. Let's bring our thoughts and our mind to that inner thigh. Next time you raise your leg up, draw it towards the left. Use the inner thigh to bring it up to the midline and lower in the center. To the side, up, center. Using those abs and inner thighs to bring that leg up and over. Last one here. Thighs align, bring the left leg up, point your toes, and pulse. I love a good pulse. Let that left thigh muscle shake. You're not here long. Pulses are always our burning finishers. Amazing. Both soles to mat, lengthen one leg out and then the other, and roll on down. Lay your hands beside your body. Take a beautiful inhale. Tuck the chin and exhale. Roll up nice and slow. Bend your knees if you need and fold on over your legs. Begin to straighten your spine. Take a big inhale. Exhale, scoop the tailbone and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Arms up overhead. Feel those shoulder blades roll on the mat. Inhale, tuck your chin. Exhale, rise up on slowly, peeling yourself off the mat. Straight back, fold forward, rounding your back. Inhale. We are going to do all that on the other side. Turn and face the left. Check out your alignment, your posture, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Cow pose. Inhale, round your back, press off into a child's pose. Come forward, left leg, 2 pulses, leg behind. We're getting right into that other side. Let's do it. We know the moves now. Let's engage. Child's pose. Exhale, 2 pulses, straight leg. Movement can be so hard, and motivation can be even harder during this phase of the month. But once you get and roll out your mat and begin the movement, your mind begins to clear and the movement actually feels so good. And afterwards, you could potentially feel better as a whole. Twice more until we pulse. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, double pulse. Hold. Stay here and continue with your tiny pulses. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right toes cross over to the left. Left forearm, right leg kicks to the right. Alternating between those two, you know what to do. Let your breath lead the way. Inhale, cross over. Exhale, come to forearm, kick out. Inner thigh, outer thigh, obliques, low abs, arms. Full body. Taking the time to care for your body and your mind during this phase. And moving your body can be 5, 10, 15. It doesn't take long to feel the shift, but it can help reduce stress. It can truly boost your mood and your energy levels. Last 2, cross over. forearm. Move your leg to the side. Let's flow through that once more. Stay on your left forearm. Drive the right knee to the right elbow and stay here. Connect, lengthen out. Connect, lengthen out. Point your toes. Lift that leg 1 inch higher as it comes out and lengthen it out 1 inch longer. Last connect, hold here, lower lift on that angle. Keep that leg straight, stretch the thigh muscle, point your toes. Hold at the top and pulse. Lift that leg 1 inch higher. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving to the side plank. Left hip to mat, left forearm to mat. Again, modification. Bent bottom leg, arm to sky, hip dips. Elevate, both legs lengthen out. Up 1 inch, down 1 inch. Pressing that forearm into the mat, neck long, you got this. On your next exhale, thread the needle. Top arm waves through the bottom, press your hips up. Inhale, unravel. Be here with your breath, use that modification if you need. These are hard. Let's take one more big exhale, thread hip up, inhale. Arm comes back up, gently lower on your hip. Top arm and top leg reach out on an angle, opposite ends of the mat. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cross, point, and kick the leg out. Gentle spinal twist, opening space within the body. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, twist. Move with care, move slow. Feel these moves, these positions within. Next time that top leg comes forward, keep it there. Align your thighs. Lower, lift, stretch the thigh, create length, shoot energy through those toes. Slowly draw the top leg to the midline. Same thing, lower lift. Try to keep that leg at hip height. Body ideally away from the mat. Bring the knee in, come to your sit bones. Inhale, exhale, roll down to those forearms, coming in to the inner thigh on the right. Lengthen it out, draw it up to meet your other thigh and lower. Just come until our thighs align and then lower. Move slow. Bring your mind to the inner thigh, inner edge of that heel facing the sky. When it rises, begin to draw it out to the right, back to center, down, up, to the right, using that inner thigh, your low abs to draw it to the side, to draw it back. Draw it out one last time, raise to the midline, lower, lift, hold, and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Lower your soles to the mat. Roll down. Knees bent. We're going to move into a bridge series before we stretch, before we finish. Knees and feet hip distance apart. Lay flat on your back, arms by your side. Chest and collarbones lay open. Take a big inhale, fill the body with breath. Exhale, begin to peel your body off the mat. Knees shooting forward, abdominal wall engage. Chest meets chin, long neck. Inhale, lower one vertebrae at a time. Amazing. Let's do that again. Exhale, peel your hips off the mat. Inhale, lower slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Rise up, stay here, drop your hips down, and rise. Pressing those heels into the mat on the rise, squeezing your glutes and releasing. Pressing your palms, your arms into the mat, keeping a long neck, engage your abs to protect your low back. 4 points of pressure into the feet. Stay here, up 1 inch, down 1 inch, tiny pulses. Squeeze, release, up 1 inch, down 1 inch. Hold here. We're going to butterfly our legs open, close, hips come down, press up, open, close, press up, drive into the heels, open, close, lower, lift. Don't forget to breathe. Big breath, fill the chest, exhale, rib to hip connection. Hold here, keep your knees open, out 1 inch, in 1 inch. Stay here, pulse. This is our finisher, this is our burner. Knees and thighs together, up 1 inch, down 1 inch. Squeeze, release, stay strong. This is our finisher. Hold here, press your hips up. Arms rise to the ceiling, heels rise. Hold in this beautiful position. Hold. You are strong. Breathe. Hold. Float your heels down. Float your arms down. Hips come last. Roll on down. Amazing. So good. Lengthen one leg out and then the other. Arms up and overhead. Arch your back. Stretch out all limbs. Bring the knees to the chest. Wrap your arms around them. Head comes to knees and rock from side to side. Massaging the low back. Bring your head down to the mat. Lengthen out the left leg long. Right knee to chest. Hold and breathe. On your next exhale, cross your top leg over the left. Right arm comes long, gaze over your right shoulder, spinal twist. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, sink into the mat. Unravel, coming back to center. Switching legs, left knee to chest. Give yourself the grace to be slow, to hibernate, to cancel plans. On your next exhale, drop the knee to the right, left arm lengthens out. Gaze and close your eyes past your left shoulder. Slowly roll back. grasping your inner or outer edges of your feet, coming into happy baby. Flat back on the mat, and let's rock from side to side. It's a beautiful stretch if low back pain arises during our phase. Release soles of the feet together, knees splay out wide. Right arm to heart center, left arm to low belly. Rest down your eyes. Take this moment and give yourself some gratitude. Thank you so much for letting me guide you in some movement today, but give yourself some love in taking the lead and joining me on the mat. Until next time, take care.